How we doing, everybody? We're gonna pick up a little bit where we left off. Just kidding, because I don't know where we left off. But today's a good day to talk. Today's subject just kind of found a place. Something that's been going on. This is my brother's, so I borrowed it because it's weird that I've been thinking about things like this, and things that have been happening. And in any case, you're gonna find out. So, a while back, for whatever reason, I got turned on to a chapter in the Bible. Who, for some of you, know my feelings about the Bible. For a long time, I knew man touched the Bible. Clearly, because God physically couldn't take form. So, we know man could never be perfect, even if he tried, which he has, and he wants to, but he can't, because our body diseases us. So he can't carry. You can't carry on this task. Another reason why my brother Jesus had to do what he had to do, because none of us could ever be perfect or even close. So paved the way, and now we have this entire movement across the globe. My brother does an amazing thing, and then he's crucified, and he tells them all the wonderful things they need to do, or could do, or what they were doing wrong, and they weren't listening, so they didn't listen. I wasn't there, that I'm aware of, that I remember, but they didn't listen, they couldn't hear. God has spoke to people several times according to the Bible, because so far that's all you give me to go off of is the Bible. And if I'm creative enough, or if I think for myself enough, then I look at other things. I go to Mormon church, which is still Christian. And then maybe I like or don't like, and so I say, well, there's still other things, so maybe I should try other things too, and make sure I find the right fit for me. Or, like everything else we learn in life, from mistakes and things that happen, we can watch and see what other people did, and we don't have to do everything they did, but we can do what works for us, what makes us better people, or at least moves us in a better direction. Very important here that you listen. For more than just ourselves. So, not entirely selfish motives, like thinking about other people. Right? It's a concept people seems like they're not familiar with anymore. But in any case, so think for yourself, right? Okay. Today's lesson, if I ever get to it, it's educate yourself. Find things out. Because my whole life, when I would to see this, I would think, I might even tremble inside a little fear, because I've been taught that this means something, something that would mean hatred, or that you were okay with Satan, or you like the devil. And that's not true at all. Because when I stumbled across a chapter in the Bible, in Romans, chapter 7, and I always say the whole thing, so read the whole thing, but there's a part where the person talking says that he knows who he is inside, the him. So the you. You know the you when you're alone and you're in deep thought and you hear your voice inside your head. It's just you. Nobody can hear it. It's just you. The you wants to do good. Or at least in the Bible, for the story. He wants to do good. And he knows. But when it comes to the situation, he always does bad. So why? He says, why? Before sin, my body was alive. He was alive. But now that there's sin, his body is doomed to consume him. Because every time he wants to do good, evil is near. And it is. It's very near. Because it's evil. It's already here. Your flesh is always trying to deceive you. Your flesh dabbles in things. And if you're fortunate enough, you don't dabble in too much. Because there's a lot of things out there that this body likes that's not necessarily good for you. Or it doesn't necessarily lead you in any good path. So be careful of that. So the flesh, he struggles. He wants to do good. He can't. And he's talking, why? Why is it now? And he's trying to understand. And then I understand, this is why I've been wondering forever, and I've been fascinated for, I always say I can't remember how long because I think of everything so much. But I started to be fascinated with my body because I cried so much on certain things. So you think about all the things the body does, we're good. No, you come over here and smoke that. You think about all the things the body does that you have zero control over. And I don't know how many times you think about this. You think about things maybe you should when your body's doing something that you can't stop or can't start. Think about it. That's when you should start thinking about. And that's what I did. So the things I thought about that I didn't have control over. So the guy's having this trouble trying to figure that out. And then the way I take it is that he just realized that his body, something about it, like maybe he's not alone in here. There is a darkness in here because sometimes maybe when you close your eyes, or there's times when you have and you've seen the most horrible things that only a dark person would see. But you're not dark, but you see them. You don't have to react on them. Some people do. In any case, there's a bigger battle, and it's in here. And it's good and it's evil, and it's free will. So you've got to decide which direction you're going to go most of the time. In any case, we fuck up a lot. So in Romans, I feel like he just figures out, you know what? I get it. My body has some fucking needs. Not needs to say fucking needs. His body has needs. My body has needs. Sins, things it likes to do. And I'm okay with that in a sense, because in my heart, in me, the me, who I am, who I exist to be, who I aspire to be, I'm a good person. And I know, because I know me. Not what everybody else out there says. Not what everybody else out there thinks. You gotta know you, and you gotta know what's in there. Ready? Smoke this joint. I finally get to eat. I'm fucking hungry as fuck. So you gotta know what's in here. So the me in here, I think he says, like, well, I'm good. So whatever little things I do along the way that throw me off my path, I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna fucking dwell on it. I'm gonna dust myself off, but I'm gonna keep on the mission. I'm gonna keep doing the good thing. I'm gonna keep the good fight. So if you can remember that, and you learn about Peter, because I didn't know it was Peter. And that's when my brother was like, oh, I think I heard a story about Peter. I think he was crucified upside down. And I was like, what? I never heard of anybody being crucified upside down. He's like, I don't know. I'm not sure either, but I thought maybe I heard a story about Peter being crucified. So, whatever reason, knowledge. I want to know everything. So especially when people lie to me. So that's a big lie anyway. So anyways, I start to dig around, and sure enough, as the truth shall set you free, Catholic Church. Then you find out that Peter, and I don't even know everything about him, but I hear he's pretty good, pretty important. When they found him and took him to Rome or whatever, Vatican, wherever they take people when they want to try them, because you either comply with them or you just die. So, in any case, they take him over there, and I don't know what a trial is in Rome. Maybe some of you historians could explain what this might be like. But at the end of it, when he's going to be, I guess, crucified, according to the story, at his own request, he asks to be crucified inverted, upside down, because he's in no way worthy to die in the same manner as Jesus Christ, the Lord, Savior, our brother. So that's like, when I heard that, is the most, that's like, I don't know if I can put words to it, like when you bow down and respect somebody so much that you're so unworthy that you're like, no way, Father. It's just, the story is amazing. So that's why I think now that this is like one of the most amazing symbols that should be worn and talked about more, because then you start to realize that there's some things that we don't know, that they haven't told us, that might make us think a little bit different about how we treat other people and how we treat the whole situation. But in any case, be a heathen. Learn about some things that you haven't heard about. I just learned about another thing today. I'm going to go get this cross, the Benedict cross. I guess it's the cross they use when they do exorcisms. So I don't know about all that. But I just think there are more things out there that we don't know about. And I think that it's not fair. So we should make sure that they tell us everything that they know as much as they can, so we can make an educated decision for ourselves, you and I. All right? Stay tuned. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. I think Anthony's going to feed me finally. It's been a couple days. I don't know. No, I'm just playing. I eat all the time.